Hi everybody and welcome to this free video guide rookie playthrough for the Sport of Kings 9-hole cup here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel. Full 9 holes of Vineyard Acres original pin locations. Please give me a thumb up on the video if you don't mind. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Those actions are totally free to do. Full 9 holes, like I said, timestamps in the video description down below. And as always with all the rookie content here on the channel, we are using true rookie clubs only. Remember to tweak according to the wind directions you may face in the tournament and also to your clubs, balls and skill level in the game. Good luck, here we go. Hole number 1 here using a Kingmaker because we do have some headwind. Extra mile level 6 is what I've got here, going with 4.5 bars of topspin, 3 bars of side spin to the right. Adjusting max plus 20, we do adjust into overpower, we need to add a little bit more to get some more distance here, and I'm going with almost the left edge of the ball touching the inside of the adjustment ring to the right, so about 75% ball right curl. Bouncing there nicely, and the top spin takes us away from the rough and up for a very, very easy wedge for a nice eagle to begin with on hole number 1. So max plus 20. Hole number 2, I forgot to upgrade the sniper here. A level 6 will give me a little bit more backspin, so we are going to come in a bit hot here, but go to a marlin as I do here. Obviously if you've got higher level sniper, then that's going to be much better if you don't fancy going for the rough bump on the left side. So going with all the backspin that I have, do need a little bit more though, so do add some here. My adjustment here is minimum distance, 20% elevation. Perfect ball, and we just bounce very, very nicely here. As you can see, a little bit more backspin would have been closer because this does come in hot, but with that level of sniper, that's the best we could do. Hole number 3, going with a katana for the right spin. 4.5 bar top spin, 3 bars side spin to the right, setting up a red ring touching the rough at plus 6 with extra mile level 6, adjusting max plus 10, which takes us nicely to max distance. Now just to give us a bit of extra distance here, I go with a couple of rings of overpower and full right curl with this level of driver. So same as hole number 1, 75% of the ball outside the ring to the right. And here we bounce and rolls nicely centre fairway to set up an attempt for the albatross. Backbone here, we are just after mid distance. I'm using 3 bars of topspin. I'm going to then line up, aim at the pin as best we can with the low ball guide here. Very good chance of an albatross here. There we go, put the top spin on. A little click of right spin as well actually, so just use some if you feel you need to. And here I went mid plus 5, however this is over adjusted. I used 5% because I thought I was just after mid distance. Just play it mid plus 0. Pushing the rings, it's easier to see the adjustment. So we do over adjust this one, sadly. So I would go mid distance with no elevation here. And in which case that would have gone very nicely in the hole. Now we have a hole-in-one now on hole number 4, and it's with the backbone and a marlin. Red ring touching the beginning of the fringe. Ball guide to the hole before adding spin. Then we're going to add 2 bars of backspin, still aiming at the pin. Then add half a bar of side spin to the right. So we're offsetting to the right there. Adjustment here, maximum distance plus 15% elevation. So max distance plus 15% elevation. Hitting perfect. Bounces very, very nicely and rolls in right at pin for a beautiful hole-in-one on hole number 4. Hole 5, once again going with the Titan for distance, not just on the drive but also the second shot. 3 bars of topspin, Actually, go with a bit more than that. Go with 3.5 bars of topspin, 2 bars side spin to the left. Then I decide to push my rings because the trees are in the way, and I just max plus 10. Max plus 10, the adjustment. No need to push up. I do go with a little bit of left curl just to get me a little bit nearer to the flag for the second shot. We're okay here. We go underneath the branches very nicely and rolls to a good position on the fairway. Second shot now going to be playing with the big dog for the distance, and what I decide to do here, I think, do I want to go into the rough and roll out? But no, I decide I'm going to go with some overpower but play with backspin instead. And I'm stretching out, seeing the second bounce clearly past the rough. Thinking, do I go no spin? May come in a bit hot. So what I end up doing is I apply 1 bar of backspin. Then I stretch out, see the second bounce above the rough. I need 3 rings extra. So I adjust max plus 0. And then I push up to max and I work out. I still need to go with a ring and a half, 2 rings of overpower to clear. So you just need to work this out according to how much you push up after adjusting. Add that to the amount of overpower to get the number of rings you needed to clear the rough. So 3 rings I needed to push up. I adjusted, pushed back about a ring and a quarter, so I overpowered another 2 rings just to get over there, and it held very nicely for an easy eagle putt. Hole number 6, going with the quarterback, 3 topspin, 1 bar side spin to the right at max with the quarterback level 6. Adjustment here is max distance with 10% elevation. You see the white ring there touching the rough. And once we've adjusted, push back up to max. And then we take our shot. The beauty here of using the quarterback, a very accurate club, and even with the great right that I hit on this drive, we are still absolutely fine with our bounces and our finishing position. Second shot, going with the sniper, have managed to upgrade it this time, so I'm going with all the backspin that I have and some left spin as well. Need to find a good position though here. As you can see, when I do move the target around, the ball guide does vary quite a bit. We do have a decent look at this one. I'm going medium distance minus 10% elevation. This one does play slightly uphill, so medium distance minus 10%. Good speed, as you can see here, but missing slightly to the right. So a little tweak needed there, but not a bad effort there. Hole 7 now, very, very close here. Going with 1.5 bar backspin with the backbone and a marlin. Second bounce here, just have a look at the position of the second bounce. It's on the fringe, half of the blue ring in the rough. Adjustment here, maximum distance, 10% elevation. Just need to check our aim on this one. Obviously, if you've got a better ball guide, that will help you a great deal as well. We have a very, very nice line and a good speed. But just look at this. It takes the lip on the right and does a 180 and out, sadly. But a very good effort. Max plus 10 there. Hole number 8, going with a katana here because we do need side spin to the right. Fairway does kick the ball to the left as well. So setting up at max distance. A little bit of top spin, 3 bars of right spin, and the adjustment here is going to be max plus 10. Once again, pushing the rings here so that we have a more accurate adjustment. And then going to go with full curl with the extra mile 6 to the right. Bounces with plenty of room there and rolls very nicely down the fairway to set up our second shot with the Guardian. Going with the Guardian here for the backspin. Almost at max distance, going with all the backspin that I have with this level of Guardian. If you have a higher level Guardian, go with max backspin on that as well. I play this one maximum distance, no elevation. Slight pause here, I forgot to have the Guardian in my wind app, so again, do check you've got the clubs that you do want to use. We go max plus 0. 2.2 rings.
Strong winds.
It's an outside chance of an eagle here, but the backspin on the Guardian does make sure we will end up very close, using the bank on the back of the green there to steady the ball, and it rolls very nicely down the green for a birdie putt. Finally, on to hole number 9 then. Tricky par 5 in terms of the length to finish here. Max distance with the quarterback. I just back up 4 or 5 yards to leave room to adjust. 3 bars of topspin. Obviously, if you've got higher level quarterback, you will need to set up at a different plus yardage marker. Max plus 10 is the adjustment here, and we just need to get down towards the end of this first piece of fairway. And that will do very nicely. Second shot now going to be played with the big dog, or obviously the Cataclysm if you've got that in a high level with plenty of topspin, but either way use a 180 yard wood club, big dog or Cataclysm, or the Horizon will be good as well. Max bars topspin 6 for me, adjust max plus 0, and then go with as much overpower as you feel comfortable with. Here I'm going with 3 or 4 rings just to get into short iron range on our third shot. Hit perfect, and we're finding the gap down the middle of the fairway with the topspin, and as long as you're around this little patch of shadow here, you're going to have an attempt at an eagle with the thorn. Now, tricky one here, I'm going with 1 backspin, 1 right spin, but we do need to offset our aim slightly here. I play this maximum distance with a 10% over adjustment, even though we're not at max. But loads of people play this shot differently with elevations and offsets, so you just got to go with what works for you. Like I said, I did max plus 10 here. Very, very good speed. We did hit a perfect ball. However, just need to adapt our landing position. We just missed on the right here, so either adjust a little bit more or aim left side of cup.
Thanks very much for watching this video here on the channel. If it has helped you in any way, please consider sharing it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game. Join us also on Facebook. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash and join our free group. Loads of members there sharing shots. Free guides are posted, as well as loads of other great Golf Clash resources. So check us out there. You can join in the discussion and also leave feedback on the game in general. Finally, if you wish to help support the channel and keep the content free for everybody, please consider becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the video description down below. Good luck, see you soon, bye for now.